You are good enough. You are fast enough. You're still the sharpshooter you once were. You're gonna lone wolf that deer. You're gonna outsmart him. You're gonna track him through the marsh and over the mountain. Today's the day. There is no quit in us. Whew. Unless my back gives out again. Good morning, guys. 6:30. We're heading for a balmy -1 today, so it's going to be a little bit warmer. Fresh snow on the ground here, which means in the higher elevation where we're going to be hunting, I'm hoping there's even more snow. I need every advantage I can get. This is day 4, and God, I'm hoping this is the day. Let's do this. Truck is all charged up. We're ready to go. There's 3 deer on the road right here in front of me. Oh, there goes the 4th one down Beau's driveway. They taunt me. They taunt me. Where are you guys going? Hey, where's the rest of the pack? You guys want to tell me where that big buck is? I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Alexa lied to me. It's not -1. Well, conditions are kind of perfect this morning, guys. It's what I asked for. We've got a ½ inch of snow out here. I'll be able to see any fresh deer tracks and get a better idea of what's moving around in this new area we're going to go check out. I was hoping we might see a moose out there this morning. You know what? I'm gonna get out and get a photo of that. It's nice with a fresh bit of snow on there. Yeah, so just enough what I asked for. We can do a bit of tracking. Ooh, look, a Gary. So this road here is a maintained forest access road, so there's no shooting off of this road. And one time we were back here, you get these idiots that come out here and they pulled up lawn chairs right on the side of this road. And I don't know if they just got lucky, but as they were sitting there, we were driving by, a deer ran out of the woods and basically used our truck as cover. And so when we drove by them, the deer was running on this side of the truck and they were sitting there, they got all mad, they threw their hands up in the air. Oh, my dad went back and he gave them a what for, like, hey, okay, it was funny, but you guys are idiots, you can't shoot off this road. Not only is there logging trucks and that, but there's a lot of traffic that use this road. I'm out here first thing this morning and I see tire tracks going in both directions already. You know, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, to have guys just sitting out here in their lawn chairs with high-powered rifles, they're scary. All right, we're climbing that hill. There's an old skidder trail going up here. There's a deer track right there. I'm only 15 feet from the truck. Hey, this is a good sign. That's a small deer though. I don't want that one. I want his daddy. Why am I just realizing now at 50 that everywhere I hunt is uphill? The camera doesn't really do it justice, but that's a big hill. And that's only the first of about 4 elevations I've got to go to get to the top. But it's a little quieter out here today. The snow is kind of insulating the frosty leaves underneath. Still not as quiet as I'd like. We're not going to sneak up on any deer, let's put it that way. But if I can get up there to the top and set up an ambush, somewhere where I can see 100, 200 yards, that's the best option. Fox tracks. There's a partridge track. He went that way. Here we go. Ideally, if the deer came down right here, there's 100 yards. Beautiful, wide open, no brush. And I can still see 300 yards up there as they come down off the top of the mountain. I might just stay here for a bit. The ultimate goal is we have to climb that hill right there, go up over the top, down into the next valley, and then it opens up into another big hardwood there, and then there's a skidding trail that goes back down to the main road. But that's a 3-hour endeavor. It's very slippery in the bush today, I don't know. That was my original plan, was to go up there. I think I'm going to just sit here for a bit, guys. I can see a long ways up there. But ideally right here behind me, that hill right there, and then this opening right here behind me, is where I'd like to take my shot if I can. But if I had to scope one up there on that hill, I can see 400 yards up there. You guys let me know if you see anything up there. Well, I've been standing here for an hour, and as beautiful as it is here, I've got to move on. I've got to climb that hill. That hill. We got to get to the next valley because that's usually where I see all the deer sign. That's where we came from. I'm about halfway up now. No choice but to keep going now. Now we're getting to the steep part. Just keeps going up and up. That was a pretty ginormous climb. This is a hemlock ridge up here. The deer will come here in the storms and weather it out. These are my favorite places in the woods. Old places. Places that people haven't been for hundreds of years. Except a very select few. Me, my dad, Uncle Harv. And then this just drops straight down into the next valley. About a 500-yard drop. Oh, I made it, guys. This is the top. It turns into a sheer cliff face that comes down the back here. I just have to find a safe way to get down now into that next valley, and that's where I'm going to spend my afternoon. There's usually more deer sign on that side. Have to be very careful here. This could cliff out right here, I don't know. No, it looks like it. I might be able to slide down here. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Ow. This is not ideal. We're halfway there. Ouch! Oh, damn it. Well, I stepped on this stick which was covered in snow, and it was just glare ice, and I just slid right down it, so my bad, I'm okay. But these are the dangers of being out here coming down something like that alone. And the older I get, the more aware I am. There's no help here. There's no help here for 50 miles, so. Well, make sure you stop and check your gun when you get off the mountain, because the scope is right full of snow. It's almost like freezing rain out here right now. So everything's kind of freezing up. Just a gentle drop from here down to the valley floor. The worst of it's over now. And I'm sure every deer in a 2-mile radius heard me yell, "Oh shit!" It's funny how you can come 1 mile over a mountain down into the next valley. The snow here is much deeper. A couple inches, 2-3 inches of snow here. Well, the snow and cold has killed the battery in the DJI, so we're just down to the phone and it's at 50%. I'm gonna find a good spot to sit and watch this ridge line up here. Spend the next couple hours if I can make it that long. I've changed my mind. More importantly than watching this hill behind me is going to be watching this skidding trail right there. So I'm going to go up here a little bit just off to the side where I can see a bit of that hill, but more importantly that skidding trail, because that's how the deer are traveling, that's how they're moving, is on these skidder trails. And if I see one, 85% chance it's going to be coming down or back up this skidding trail. Alright guys, another hour's gone by. And I have to be honest with myself, I haven't seen a deer track since I started climbing that back hill there, 3 hours ago. Beautiful country in here. Not enough deer sign to make me sit here for another hour. We're going to head back to Bohemian Hill, where I saw all the tracks yesterday and the day before, and we're going to sit in there for the afternoon. That just makes way more sense to me. I know there's more deer there. Made it back to the truck, as you can see by my window here. It's like freezing rain now, and the wind is picking up, so yeah, I don't even know. Do I want to go back and sit there for lunch? I mean, it's only 1 o'clock. I guess so. How bad do we want to get this done? It's day 4, I want to get this done.